Most farmers want to reduce the time they spend milking cows, and they don't want to compromise on production or quality. Canterbury farmer Martin has used MaxT to shorten milking times.
We're absolutely typically mid-Canterbury farm. We're irrigated, we're milking about 1,250 cows. Our area is around 300 hectares, and yeah, we're right in the middle of mid-Canterbury. We're just a bit south of Ashburton, and yeah, that's just like a lot of other farms here around this area too.
Martin made the change after talking to other farmers.
I'm in a little business discussion group with farmers in similar situations like we are, which means a bit larger than average and milking a few more cows through one shed. And so we do have different challenges than other farmers, and that's why we sit together sometimes and discuss it a bit and how we can improve things and make it easier. And Adrian from Dairy and Set, he takes part of it, and he mentioned that there were some studies about the milking and the milking speed, and also the sending cows around in typical rotary sheds. And he says that according to the studies, we should not have any negative effect on animal health and on production. So, I basically went home and said, look, we have to try something new out. And that's it all started. It was a bit of change of religions, because before I always preached and made sure the cows are properly milked out, because that's what we do. We did it properly, and which sometimes took then a bit longer too. But it was a matter of trying it out. So from one day to the next, I said, look, from now on we try that. We see then how it goes. And yeah, that was it. It worked pretty good.
MaxT challenged his staff's thinking.
They had to adjust to it as well, because yeah, it was a pretty big change for the farm policy we had. But as soon as they figured out that it actually shortens the milkings and we can go home a bit earlier, they were happy with that one too, of course. I expected our production would drop a bit, but it didn't. I mean, did it in the middle of summer where it's pretty consistent, where probably the risk is not that great. So to me it seemed to be the right time to do it, and so it's all good. The cows adjusted to it. They probably were sort of trained to get even slower, because we sent them around twice, and they increased their milking speed when we let them go. So it actually had quite a positive effect on some of the cows.
Martin thinks MaxT is something all dairy farmers should consider.
Other farmers I would recommend just to try it out. They're probably in the same situation like me. They're pretty critical at the start, but because you can't lose a hell of a lot, it's a matter of trying it out. Just do it, and it's probably the biggest hurdle is in your own head and own opinion. And as soon as you're convinced you're not, it could be different too. I think that's about it.